Hello students, we have learned the problems on average period method to calculate the interest on drawings. So I hope you understand those problems under the average period method to calculating the interest on drawings. So now we are taking third method. This is product method. Here product method meaning is given, that is when the partner withdraws different amounts of money at different intervals. In average period method, uniform intervals at uniform amounts they given, but in this method opposite it is. Different amounts of money at different intervals. Different intervals means different times here. The interest is calculated by using the product method. Under the product method, for each withdrawal, the money withdrawn is multiplied by the period outstanding. Withdrawn amount is multiplied with outstanding period during the financial year here. The period is calculated from the date of withdrawal to last day of accounting year here. Outstanding period, so only this one is different here. Outstanding period. Outstanding period means withdrawn amount, when you withdraw the amount from that amount to end of the accounting year. Those period is called outstanding period here. For example, you withdrawn the amount on January 1st. January accounting year is 31st 1/4/2017 to 18 is there. So you withdrawn the amount on January 1st on the 2019. So it becomes here, we are taking, for example, I will show you here. So first accounting year is 2017 to 18. This is the accounting year. So we are starting the account April 1st to 31st March. 31st March here. So we are withdrawing the amount on May 1st on 2017. So we have to calculate the outstanding period from the date of May 1st here. From the date of May 1st to 31st March. We not consider this one, we have to start this one. May 1st to 31st March, that becomes 11 months. Those 11 months are called here outstanding months. That is outstanding period here. How many months we are using the withdrawn amount that period is called outstanding month. So next here, interest on drawings. Formula to calculate the interest on drawings: total product into rate into 1 divided by 12. Interest on drawings is equal to total product into rate into 1 divided by 12. Total product they not given in the problem. We have to find out that. We need to find out the total product by taking one simple table there. By taking the problem and table, we have to find out the total product, and rate is given in the problem, and it is as it is 1 divided by 12. So we have to find out the interest on drawings by taking this one formula. So now we are taking one problem. So first one, Anil and Sunil are partners with capitals of rupees 50,000 and rupees 40,000 respectively on 1/4/2018. Accounting year started with the 1/4/2018, and Anil and Sunil are invested the 50,000 and 40,000 on that date only. On this day only they started the business and investing the amounts also. During that year, Anil withdrew the amount as under. As under means following amounts they given here. So, rupees 2,000 on 1/5/2018. 1/5/2018, rupees 2,000 Anil has withdrawn. On 1/5 means on the May 1st, they withdrawn 2,000 rupees. Next withdrawn is on the 31st/10/2018. 31st/10 means on the October 31st they withdrawn rupees 6,000. Next on the 30/11/2018. 30/11 means on the November last date they withdrawn rupees 4,000. And last one on the 1/1/2019 they withdrawn rupees 6,000. 1/1 means on the January 1st only they withdrawn the amount of rupees 6,000. These are the all different amounts of withdrawals and different intervals. Calculate the interest on drawings of Anil at 12% per annum under product method for the accounting year ending 31st 3 2019 here. So accounting year becomes here 2018 and 19 accounting year it is. So now how to solve this problem, how to calculate the interest on drawings by taking different amounts of withdrawals and different times or different intervals. So first we have to find out the total product from the formula. How to calculate this one total product? By taking this information only you have to find out the total product. So you need some information in the table. From the table, it is a table here, calculation of calculation of total product. This is a table. First you need here date of withdrawals, date, next amount of drawings, amount of withdrawals or amount of drawings, number of outstanding months, OS means here outstanding months, and last you find out the product. First you take here dates of withdrawals. In the question they given here. So on 1/5/2018, first date is 1/5/2018, Anil withdraw rupees 2000. Next on 31/10/2018, Anil withdraw again rupees 6000. And third withdrawal is on 30th/11/2018, rupees 4000. And last on 1/1/2019, withdraw rupees 6000. They withdraw 6000 here. So now this is information given in the problem only. These information they may not be given. These informations outstanding months and product they may not be given. ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದೈತಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು? So in the meaning only they told that number of outstanding months means from the date of withdrawals end of the accounting year to the accounting year end it is. So date of withdrawal means 1/5 here, May 1st. On 1/5/2018 they made withdrawals. From that date only you have to calculate the months. So May 1st, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. On March date they are ending the accounting period. So now this becomes outstanding months are 11 months. 11 months are here outstanding months. Except 1 month we taken all the months of the year. Next year 31st/10 means on the date of last October. Last October means you should not be consider this one October month, because this is the last date. Not it is 1st of October. This is the last of the October, so it should be leave there that month. You should consider the next month, immediate next month, that is 11th month, November. From the date of November month, from the month of November you should calculate the months till March 31st. So November, December, January, February, March. Here 5 months. Outstanding months are here 5 months. And next year 30/11/2018. 30 means on the last of the November. So leave that November month and take it. Next month December. January, February, March. So 4 months. 4 months here. Next one 1/1/2019. 1/1 means January. January 1st only they mention here. So you consider the January month. January, February, March. So 3 months. So product. How to calculate the product column here? By multiplying the withdrawal amount with the outstanding months, you should find out the product amount. For example, 2000 into 11, you should got the product here. 11 into 2, 22,000 here. 22,000 it is a first withdrawal product here. Next one 30,000. Next one 16,000. and next 18,000. So total product becomes here 86,000. That should be mentioned here, total product. Total product is here 86,000. We got the total product from the formula by taking this table. First, date, amount of withdrawings, number of outstanding months and product column. So this is the method to calculate the total product. So now take the formula to calculate the interest on drawings. Interest on drawings equals to total product. You find out this one into rate into 1 divided by 12. So total product you got here 86,000. Rate is 12% here into as it is 1 divided by 12. So now direct amount of calculation here 860 rupees. 860 is the interest on drawings of Anil. So last line, Anil's interest on drawings is rupees 860. Rupees 860 is the interest on drawings of Anil. So this is a method to calculate the interest on drawings under the product method. Only different thing here, calculation of total product is here. Date by taking date, amount of drawings, number of outstanding months and product. These all are important here. This is a main method in coming annual exams.